Yeah, well, welcome every one of us, every Nigerian, to this special webinar. Uh, it's a privilege for me to moderate this session. And when I have some of the best that this country has produced and will continue to produce. The discussion is on ex parte orders, of course. Their uses, their misuses, the advantages of ex parte orders, and what we should do now and going forward. Um, Before I introduce my guest, I would like us to take the second stanza of the national anthem um, so that we'll take that as our prayer. Let me take it from here. O God of creation, direct our noble course, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty heights obtain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. Yes.
Amen.
Having said that, I want to respectfully uh, introduce my panelists. I have the panelists here 100%. That shows the seriousness and importance of the discussion we're going to go on with today. Let me start with recognizing and welcoming to the platform His Excellency Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, SN, the Executive Governor, like I've gotten leave to say so, Executive Governor of Ondo State, former President of the Bar, a distinguished barman, anytime, any day. So we call on him. He will leave every other thing to attend to the bar, which is quite important for all of us to emulate that whatever position you get to, you should be responsible and responsive to the bar. Uh,
Huge pleasure.
welcome.
Thank you. Huge pleasure. Thank you.
Well, I'll proceed again to introduce our own, our own uh, recently retired Justice of the Supreme Court. I'm sure if you have not come across those judgments that make you read and read the law report, uh, if you have not come across uh, Justice uh, Roosevelt, then something would have been wrong. This is a judge I like reading about anytime, any day. I followed him from his days at the High Court all the way through. But today we have him, and he's going to weigh in heavily as our keynote speaker on this point, based on which we will take it to the different branches and departments. Please join me in welcoming uh, Justice Bode Rosbival, retired Justice of the Supreme Court, to the platform. My Lord, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And I proceed, not actually in any particular order, but these are distinguished senior advocates of Nigeria who have made their marks in different ways. Household name, Mr. Joseph Daudu, SN, former president of the bar. I don't know what we will talk about in the legal profession in Nigeria without remembering JB Daudu. I prefer calling him JB Daudu. That's what comes on every day, even as we relate with him. A distinguished lawyer by excellence, produced lawyers in his family, trained lawyers, worked to maintain standards, was chairman of the disciplinary committee of the bar, was chairman immensely. Today, those experience, those capacity will be brought to bear as we discuss the issue of expert order. Mr. J.B. Daudu, SN, you're welcome.
It's muted. JB, you are muted.
Okay, I move on.
Thank you very much.
Okay, JB.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Um, I have a lady and a gentleman. Let me not call the lady last. So let me. In a male-dominated profession, you will imagine what it takes to get there. In the course of coming up here, it's been wonderful, making suggestions, giving background advice, and all that. This okay is saying you're welcome. And then we have the Prince Latif Fawemi saying, um, all-round guru, but I don't know of any serious election petition in this country that is not there. So that all those experiences will come to bear. Having welcomed everyone,
Thank
just
you.
to say that I believe that well, distinguished members of the profession, and this will help our audience to understand this vexed issue of ex parte order and what they've done and what they are doing and what they will likely do to every one of us. Um, I will, before we get there, yield the platform to the chairman of SPIDEL and then the president of the bar, uh, Mr. Lumidapata, to make their brief interventions. Then we will look at the few ground rules and then we get to the serious business. Meanwhile, thank you, panelists, for being here. Meanwhile, thank you, Nigerians, for hooking up and for us to discuss this very important issue. So I will call on Mr. Mondo Nyekacho Bani now to make his brief intervention. President and Chairman of SPIDEL, Mr. Bani.